Welcome back, Math 6, to Chapter 3, Section 10, Problem-Solving Investigation, where the main idea is determine reasonable answers to solve problems. So let's start. So determine a reasonable answer. The table below shows the wingspan of some North American birds of prey. What is the wingspan of the peregrine falcon in feet? So the first thing you need to take a look at here is, let's go ahead and highlight some of the information. We're looking at peregrine falcon, 40 inches. So you know the length in inches. You need to find a reasonable length in feet. So you know that 12 inches equals 1 foot. So estimate the quotient of 40 and 12 to find a reasonable length. So what you've got is you've got to do some estimating. 40 divided by 12. And you can do a lot of different ways here. Estimate the numbers. And we're going to go about doing this with estimations. Meaning, we're going to look at 40 and 12 and try to come up with a common, some factors or a division problem that you know comes out evenly. Like 40 divided by 10, you should know right away is 4. So a reasonable length is 4 feet. Since 40 divided by 12 is 40 over 12 is 10/3 and so on, 10 and 1/3 or 3 and 1/3 is basically 3.3 repeating. So the answer we came up with of 4 is reasonable. And if you look at the rest of them, you can see that depending on which one you're looking at, you might come up with a different reasonable answer. But 4 actually is all quite close. So a sailfish can swim 68 miles per hour, which is a more reasonable estimate for the number of miles a sailfish could travel in 15 minutes, 17 or 25. Explain your reasoning. All right, so we're looking at 68 miles per 1 hour. And we want to know how far in 15 minutes. So what we have to do is we have to kind of look at this and say, well, 1 hour, we know 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. So 68 miles in 60 minutes. Basically, what you can do now is let's do a quick estimation. What if this was 60 over 60? We would know. Now I'm going to look at this number and I'm going to say we're going to estimate to 60. So that means 60 miles per 60 minutes is basically 1 mile per minute. All right, so we did some estimating. We looked at this and we made some quick little estimations there. And now what we need to look at is what's closer. If it's 15 minutes, is 17 or 25 closer to that 15? Well, you should right away say that 17 is your answer. And as far as your reasoning is concerned, all the work you did here is the reasoning that you need to have. All right, so this is your homework, 3 through 12. 3 through 12 is some of the problems that we're going to do in class. And I'd like you to go ahead for check your understandings, do numbers 1 and number 2. All right, good luck.